Okay, sorry, bro. I got your username wrong. It's stoney65100, not stoney6500. Another thing, I tried to upload this series under a different title. It wouldn't go through. And I gave it some time, wouldn't go through. Then I changed the title, and then it finally went through. So, what does that tell you? I've moved down here to verse 14, titled Warnings of Chastisement. But if ye will not hearken unto me, and will not do all these commandments, and if ye shall despise my statutes, or if your soul arbor my judgments, so that ye will not do all my commandments, but that ye break my covenant. Now, as I said, I'm representing this as the perspective from the fallen prince. Okay? These are his proclamations that he's saying. Now, let me offer some biblical support why we're not following these judgments and these commandments and these statutes. In other words, these laws. Okay? Why we're not doing this is what we've already been looking into in heavy detail. It's Psalms 82. And Psalms 82 is going to give us the insight that we're looking for. Okay? We've already gone through this here, but just listen closely because it's going to tie up with what we're talking about. We find out that at the beginning foundations of the world, okay, tie this up with Job 38 for that understanding. At the beginning foundations of the world, we find out that these mighty gods are being judged because they have perverted the justice, okay? They have judged unjustly, right? They have done wrong. Okay, and we find out that they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. So if you team this up with Job 38, you're going to find out that this is happening at the very foundations of the world, that the judgment has been perverted. And it's been perverted by these mighty gods. So this is going to tie up with what I told you about the lords in the Old Testament that you see being recorded. These wrathful, angry, and vengeful lords are being represented as these mighty gods who have perverted the justice. And we find out that it's at the very foundations of the world. Do your homework and check out Job 38, and you'll see I tell no lies. So now we see, my friends, why we're not following these commandments to a T, why we're not following these statutes, this justice and this judgment of these fallen, because it's perverted, and we know in our heart. So we see now that this fallen prince seeks to take it out on us, and we come up to the first chastisement. Friends, listen real close. I also will do this unto you. I will even appoint you over you terror, consumption, and the burning ague that shall consume the eyes and cause sorrow of heart. And ye shall sow your seed in vain, for your enemies shall eat it. And I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you shall reign over you, and ye shall flee when none pursueth you. Incredible lot of information there, guys. But the first thing that I want you to see here is that we get this correct understanding of the chain of events. First the terror, then the consumption, next comes the burning ague. Now, we're going to look up what this ague is, or I'm not exactly sure how I'm pronouncing that, if that's correct or not, but we're going to look it up. I've got the spelling, and you're going to be startled at what you see. So the terror is going to be in connection to what we're already in. The 9/11 started the terror. This is the time we're in. So we're going to see that this terror is going to be appointed over you. Well, of course, we find out that Apollyon, Leviathan, is also related as this terror. So it's going to be that this terror is going to be appointed over us. It's got multiple layers of meaning. This consumption is going to begin to associate itself with this disease, as this a burning ague is, or ague is. So we'll look into that much more deeply, and you'll see how all of this is going to just be astounding as it connects to Stoney's 7. I will punish you 7 times more for your sins. And you're going to see this multiple times. I'll be back.